Day 47, 9:20 a.m. 4 days ago, Ashleen was evicted from the Big Brother house and moved into the house next door, where she was joined by 5 brand new housemates. Yesterday, Big Brother asked Ashleen to choose one of her new housemates to evict. She chose Jane, who Big Brother then secretly moved into the house. In the Big Brother house, most of the housemates are in the bedroom.
I needed it.
Who used to sleep here then?
Grace.
That big one?
Yeah, Shabazz and Dawn.
Caesar slept in your bed and Ashleen.
Of course, she slept in that bed that you're in now.
Who did?
Ashley and Lisa and Pete and Dickie.
All 4 of them?
At one point, yeah.
Everyone's had a bash in this bed, haven't they?
Yeah.
A bash?
Bashed one out in that bed.
My tea.
Oh, I'm going to as well in a minute.
In the house next door, Michael and Jenny are in the garden.
You want to run? A little bit, run a little bit. You get to here, put your hands here, do a handstand. This is perfect, run slowly. Don't break anything, come on. Who's that?
Wicked.
Do it again.
Ashleen comes to the diary room. Yesterday, Ashleen and her fellow housemates were speculating that housemates evicted from the house next door are moving into the Big Brother house.
The next person that I choose is going into the old house. And the public don't know that, but I know it. So I know that I really want Spiral in there badly, because Pete will love him because he's called Spiral. Everyone will love him. He's fucking brilliant, and he's Irish, and I love it, and I love him. But I know when I choose him, the whole of Ireland, my family, the Irish side of my family, are gonna be holding daggers for me. I wish I never knew where they were going.
Actually,
yeah.
Big Brother suggests that you don't concentrate on what may or may not happen, but rather just the decision at hand.
I can't do that now though, Big Brother, because I know where they're going. So I can't pretend that I think they're getting evicted, because then I'd keep Spiral and Jonathan with me, even though Jenny's fucking brilliant and beautiful and lovely as well. But those two giving me the most joke, so I'd keep them with me. But because I know that they're going next door now, then I want to give them that opportunity. I want to give that to them because I like them so much. Do you get me? Big Brother told me I had to evict 4 of my housemates, right? So that means after I've evicted 4 of my housemates, I'm going to be left with 1. What happens to me and that person? I don't want to get personal and all that, but if I choose an Irish lad, I fucking love the Irish, and I can't have him thinking that I want to evict him. But then I don't want to leave him with me just in case we are up for nomination. Just say I was lucky enough to get into that house. I so want Spiral to be there.
"11:52 a.m. All of the housemates are in the next door living room. Glyn, Jane and Leah are in the pool. Mikey and Richard are in the outside kitchen. Today, the housemates in the Big Brother house will nominate for the 6th time. Imogen and Pete are in the bedroom.
You're always with people, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like every time I go to talk to you,
Yeah.
it's like I can't really have a conversation with you because there's always other people with you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's difficult, like. I wish it wasn't like that, babe.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, me too. Okay, well, let's go for it then.
Let's just talk, man.
Talk shit. Yeah.
Fucking hell, we just make a point of talking shit, yeah?
Yeah, any old fucking thing.
Oh, babe, I don't like to see you upset.
Oh, it's alright.
I really don't. Seriously.
It's alright.
It is normal. Don't think that you have to sit there with a big, massive group of us because you have to. You could just walk away and do your own thing. You know, babe, it's normal. Seriously.
Yeah. Wank! Yeah!
You know, just because you come to lay down or you've come to be by yourself to look at, like, photos and like that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. You're just having, like, you're reminiscing.
Yeah.
Do you get me? You're going to be here to the end anyway.
Might not.
Right, yeah.
Wait,
you might
I'm
not.
going, I'm not.
Do you get what I'm saying? No, babe. Listen, don't say that. Like, babe, like, you're fantastic. Everyone loves you here. Loves you.
Really?
Yeah, babe, everyone loves you. Seriously.
Wankers!
Just because me and you don't talk a lot doesn't mean that I don't love you, because I love you. But now I'm going to fucking make such a point of it that it's going to be like, Imogen, that's a bit fake now, yeah? You know what I mean? But babe. You know, yeah, just be yourself, babe.
Thanks.
No problems, babe. Babe, listen. You know I'm here if you want to speak or anything, okay?
Oh, good. Don't speak at all.
Babe.
Oh. 3:58 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all of the housemates in the lounge for this week's nominations. As a new housemate, Jane will be exempt from the nomination process.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, you are reminded that your nominations must be your own choice. This is Big Brother. Would Glyn come to the diary room?
Go, Glyn. Go, Glyn.
Oh,
Glyn. Shut the door, Glyn. Oh, bless his heart. It's always hurting him.
Glyn, please could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Okay, Pete. Because the lads doesn't really talk to me that much anymore. We used to be mates and we'd do silly stuff all together and stuff like that. We don't do anything anymore, do you know what I mean? And it's gone quite boring. He's become more miserable in the house. He's not as fun. He doesn't do the fun stuff he used to do. I don't know, maybe the house is getting him down or something. With the BO thing, even though I didn't write it, but he does smell of BO, and he should have, like, learnt from the task that he needs to shower more. But I'll tell him next time.
Glyn, could you now give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
I really don't want to say this, but Leah. But I'm not sure if I should. Oh, yeah. Thing is, she knew I fancied her from the start, you know what I mean? She's like this really big, attractive woman, and you know what I mean? And then she said things about me, and I don't like bitchiness in this house. Someone has got a problem, tell me, do you know what I mean? Like she said about me, that she didn't want to be around me anymore, but that day, it was her that was putting herself in my arms, even though I enjoyed it, do you know what I mean? And I heard then that she didn't want to be around me because I fancied her, but it's like she's contradicting herself, and sometimes you don't know where you stand. And it makes me feel bad to think that someone that I really, you know, really liked everything, and then to hear them bitch about you makes you feel like crap, then it's like, what have I done wrong? Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Glyn.
Thanks.
You may now leave the diary room.
I've got my man set on you.
Snacks.
Oh.
Crisp.
Did you say crisp?
Yeah, crisp.
Packet. Cigarettes.
This is Big Brother.
You're not playing.
Imogen, come to the diary room.
Imogen.
What did I do?
Who's next, Leah? And then Mikey, yeah?
Neil, where's your one?
You're on, I know, it's weird.
Nikki.
Well, you were on and I set you up.
Imogen, please could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Richard, because he's spiteful, he's got a nasty streak in him. He always gives little digs here and there to try and belittle you or put you down. He doesn't like you when other people are happy. He always tries to like affect the mood by giving out little snacky little comments. He always puts like Nikki down, well, always says about her little skid marks. He still goes on about this. He brings things up which are like years old, like so yesterday's news. He doesn't listen to anything I've got to say. He brushes it off. He thinks he's right all the time. And that pisses me off, because half the time he isn't right. I know he doesn't like me. We don't see eye to eye. And he knows that. We can both feel it. And it doesn't bother me that he doesn't like me.
Now could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
I'm gonna have to say Leah. She is very manipulative. She'll say one thing to me and say maybe something like she'll say the opposite to another person. She's like really insecure like that, and she's really paranoid. Whenever I speak to Leah, it's always about conversations about Pete. I'd be like, oh my god, can we just talk about something else? I'm so like over that now. She blankly fancies him rotten. Like, I think she's obsessed with him. She gets dead jealous. She doesn't want any
school.
Children.
I can, thank God that is
Children
done.
play.
Isn't there an hour?
Done for another week.
Play.
God, I thought you had been watching it then and you'd all quiet when I came out. I was
We've
like,
just watched everything you just said.
It's alright, I'm just going to apologise now to put me on screen, so...
This is Big Brother. Would Leah come to the diary room?
Puny.
Go girl, work it, own it, move it.
Go, Leah.
Sorry, if I do, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is horrible. I hate
Freezing
it.
here, isn't it?
Leah, please could you give the name of your first nomination?
Suze. She's just... I don't know, it's... The atmosphere's still, like, really, like, you know, we don't really be ourselves properly and stuff, because Suze is, like, really well, you know, she's, like, a real nice lady and stuff, and she gets, like, disgusted with the way that we are, and, well, the way that I am. I just see disapproving looks and just make me feel like shit sometimes. It's like, because she's like proper posh and everything, and you know, she's like, I don't know, I feel like she not judges me, but she just disapproves of the way that I am sometimes. I think she thinks I'm very crude and vulgar, common. But it's the truth, I am vulgar and crude and common, so she thinks right.
Leah, now could you give the name of your second nomination?
I can't say it. I feel like I'm betraying her. Nikki. I'm not going to slate her. I'm not saying anything bad against her. I'm not saying anything bad against her at all. God, can I change it? Please. Will you let me change it, please?
Leah, could you give the name of your second nomination?
It's Dickie. There's just something about him sometimes that I just don't like. He's like really smug in the sense of sometimes he thinks that he's better than everybody else, and it's really quite pompous sometimes. I know, you know, we laugh and joke and stuff and that, but sometimes, you know, the things that he says are quite hurtful. Just calling me fat. There, I've said it. It really upset me. Because he kept going on about me being fat and putting weight on, and that's why a bloke don't want me, because I'm fat.
Leah, finally, could you please confirm the names of the 2 people you've chosen to nominate?
Susie and Richard.
Thank you, Leah. You may now leave the diary room.
Thank you.
Oh, hello. You sit next to me or you on there?
No, I'll come next to you, honey pie.
Oh, how do you feel, love? I've just sort of realised you must be feeling quite shitty. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm so sorry.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
It's morphed into Shabazz.
Is it?
You alright?
You can sit here and say, I feel
This
really
is
crap.
Big Brother.
That's okay.
Would Mikey come to the diary room?
Go on, sweetheart.
Open it up quite quickly, sweetheart.
There's only 8 of us.
Eskimo.
We're halfway now.
Go back to sleep, squirrel.
First nomination is Richard. He keeps staring at people, and he stares at me, but not in like just in a weird way. He stares at a weird way, and then you look at him, and then he'll just go and look away, and it really it's a bit freaky. Makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. And also, Richard tries to make himself feel better by belittling other people and putting people down. I don't like it when people do that. Also, what I've noticed about him is he varies in his level of campness. I think that he thinks if he's more camp, he's less of a threat to people. So I've noticed that whenever someone new comes into the house, he's not normally like that, and then he'll be like that all of a sudden. So he'll do it to come across to people as, you know, harmless. Second nomination is Nikki. Nikki is like no one I've ever met before. All she ever does is moan about everything, and she's always cold. But if like the 8 other housemates warm in a room and then she's absolutely freezing, then there's nothing wrong with the 8 other housemates. Something wrong with her. So put a coat on and you'd be sound, or put a jumper on. Maybe try wearing some clothes instead of just hot pants around the place all the time. And if she doesn't get, you know, her own way, then she wants to cry about things and stomp her feet around. I just don't think she's happy here, and she's, you know, she makes everyone else feel down when she's screaming, and she makes everyone else feel like, whoa, stay away from her, do you know what I mean? I just think that she's a spoiled girl.
Right, they're comfortable and uncomfortable. Yeah.
In, out.
Just could not get away from
Quick
it.
today.
Yeah. He says you have to close the lounge doors.
Yeah. So it's you next, Nix.
Sort of
Actually, you
felt-
were really quick. You're probably the quickest, yeah.
Okay.
This is Big Brother. Would Nikki come to the diary room?
Good luck, Nix.
Good luck, Nikki.
Nikki, could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Richard. He is so spiteful at times. He can be so spiteful and really offend and hurt people's feelings. And like he said to me when I said, oh, Jane, Richard eats all the food. Da, 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 da. Oh, Nikki eats more than me. Oh my God. You could just hold her mouth open and shovel it in like a trough. Like tries, if you say one thing to him, he just says all this nasty stuff, like really below the belt. And he said something about my, anyway, just stuff that really, he never knows when to stop a joke. And when he found the poo in the, when he found the fig in my drawer, because I dropped it in my drawer, it was an accident and I ran and didn't have time to pick it up. Oh my God, Nikki's done a poo in her drawer. And completely embarrassed me in front of the whole house. Even though it wasn't a poo, it was a fig. It was a fig, not a poo. He's got a bitchy side to it, a nasty side. And sometimes it outshines his good side, and that's why it's just come to an end.
Nikki,
What?
now could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Okay, I'm going to say it quickly so I don't change my mind. I've got... I really want to nominate this person, but I can't because it's going to really upset someone else in the house. And I really, really care about that other person. This is the only thing that's grinding. Okay, fuck it, Leah. Because on Friday, she made me feel like garbage, to be honest. I don't trust her anymore. I think Aisling, as much as I dislike her, had a very valid point when she humiliated Leah in the bedroom in front of the house and said that she is manipulative, and I think she is. I think Aisling hit the nail on the head. I think she got that bit right.
Oh, she's coming out.
This is Big Brother. Would Pete come to the diary room?
Go, my son.
Go, Pete.
Go, Pete.
Love you!
Wank! Like your little bags. How come you've got plastic coloured bags?
Ah, from the test.
Hello.
On Friday,
Yes.
Big Brother brought you into the diary room because you broke the rules
Yes.
regarding discussing nominations.
Yes.
You were told that Big Brother would get back to you regarding this matter.
Yes.
Pete, Big Brother is now informing you
Yes.
that as a result of your rule breaking, you will not be nominating this week.
Okay. Really? Wank! Yes. Is there a catch? Wankers!
Pete, Big Brother takes rule breaking very seriously.
Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Wank!
You understand this?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Wank! I, understand fully. Wank! Sorry about that.
Pete, what is your reaction to this news?
What you've done in that case is sort of you made it made me feel a bit better actually. Just giant. Wank.
Pete, the way Big Brother deals with one instance of rule breaking
Yeah.
may not be the same
Yeah, I know.
as Big Brother deals with another instance
Yeah,
of rule
definitely.
breaking.
I noticed that.
Pete, you may now leave the diary room.
Cool, man. See you later, yeah? He's a man.
Always say, I don't just walk past you or leave it for somebody who can't bear that. There's somebody saying,
Of course, the piece I want
a
from
nick
Scott.
to it or,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Nothing worse than just leaving it there.
Well, we
Someone to
we all
pick
then
up.
accuse each other.
At least you went 2 hours, lad.
Yeah, that's the end of it then, that's right.
Nikki, Pete and Susie have 1 nomination each. Leah has 3 nominations and Richard has 4. (6:10 p.m. In the house next door, Michael, Jonathan and Spiral are in the bedroom.
Mate, you got it nailed being gay, trust me. Trust me. What do girls want? A man who's sensitive, caring, and gay. I'll learn some shit from some gay men, mate, I'm telling you. I'm gonna learn some shit from them. Telling you. I've got a gay mate back home, right, and I swear to God, that boy can talk the socks off charm the socks off anybody, like.
Well, some girls can feel comfortable around gay men. 'Cause
Exactly.
they're not going to come on to them.
Exactly. But that's the secret, mate.
So you're saying say you're gay and then come on to them?
No, not at all. Just make them feel comfortable around you.
Oh, yeah.
Not like to seduce them. I'm not saying make them feel comfortable around you, and then when they feel comfortable and you get them back to your place or something, turn into a bastard. You know what I mean? Just as women should always feel comfortable around you. Always. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know where you come from.
The housemates have been nominating for 2 hours and 12 minutes. So far, Nikki, Pete and Susie have 1 nomination each. Leah has 3 nominations and Richard has 4. Richard is the next housemate to the diary room.
Oh, he said that with such gusto, didn't he? He's like, Richard, come to the diary room. Honey, I'm coming. Just hold on a bit.
Honey, I'm home.
Richard.
Hello.
Please could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Well, the first one, I'm going to go with the person I always go with every week, Imogen. God, you know, yeah, I don't know how this woman still managed to be here this far in. She's like genital warts, she just won't seem to go away. Wish I could get rid of her. Boring, dull, every week. Just don't really connect with her. She doesn't really contribute anything. She doesn't make me laugh. She's not funny. She's just kind of there. You know, the only word she seems to have in her vocabulary is babe. You okay, babe? Everything good, babe? Babe, 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 babe. And it's just like, oh, God. If you're having a conversation, she can't really contribute to it. She just sort of sits there and nods her head and smiles. But then this was a woman that, you know, was Miss Wales. Miss Wales, Miss World, Miss Universe. It's all the same, aren't they? They're all as thick as pig shit. So I'm going to nominate Imogen on the basis of the fact that I find her really boring and really dull and really ordinary, and she used to be a Miss Wales and she wants to be a TV presenter, and I'm sure she wants to do a workout video, so she basically wants to make us suffer even more. So I want her gone.
Richard, now could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
I'm going to nominate Glyn. The Wales thing is starting to get to me a bit. I'm going to be like, come across as this person that hates the Welsh, and I don't. The constant going-ons and stories of Wales, but like really boring. 4 times a day you have to hear, I'm Glyn from Wales and I'm going to marry a Wales woman and have Wales kids and live in a Wales house and live in Wales forever. That's how they speak. But it's just a bit dull now, so if ever I thought that I wanted to go to Wales, meeting Glyn and Imogen has actually turned me off of ever wanting to travel to Wales, because if everyone in Wales is like them, then I don't really want to go there. Sorry, Wales. I still love Shirley Bassey and Charlotte Church, though. And Charlotte Church's boyfriend.
Thank you, Richard. You may now leave the diary room.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, minutes. And you have to say that you want panty food, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we
Full
like
on
panty food.
Imogen wants sausages that makes her have diarrhea.
We like the crisps and the peanuts.
The crisps and the...
things like that.
Yeah.
This is Big Brother. Would Susie come to the
Good,
diary room?
Susie! With your red dress. Got your lippy on?
I've got it on.
Good girl.
Wait, is it on there?
You've been waiting 6 hours.
I have. I've been waiting for 8 hours, haven't I, for this?
Sorry, guys.
Stay down, she hasn't reapplied.
Go strut your stuff, babe.
Please check.
Susie,
Hello.
please could you give the name of your first nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
Okay. God, I really hate this. Scarcely. I'm going to have to say Leah. I find the crying a little bit over-dramatic, and it seems to start, from what I can see, often for sort of no apparent reason. Initially I wanted to comfort her, but you can't really comfort her because she can't tell you really what the problem is. Deep down she is very emotional and probably very soft, and so she needs that reassurance from everybody that, you know, she's loved and we all care for her.
Susie, now could you give the name of your second nomination and explain your reasons for this nomination?
This has been so difficult. Glyn. He's a lovely lad. But I'm sure it's him, and I know it's him. He does nothing but break wind, and I can't stand it. I can't stand the smell. And he doesn't own up when I ask. And I know, I'm absolutely sure it's him doing it. It's all that black pudding and eggs he eats. The other thing I've noticed, he's a very young boy, lad. He has an incredibly quick temper, which I found quite surprising. Perhaps because he's young and he's just starting to grow up and he's changing into a man. But he can change that quickly, and I've heard him shout, and I've seen him turn very quickly, which surprised me. I was quite surprised. I just thought he was a softie, a real softie right through, but no, there's a bit more of a fighting spirit in there, and he can change.
Richard and Leah each have 4 nominations. Glyn has 2. Susie, Nikki, Pete and Imogen each have 1 nomination. Mikey is the only housemate to have no nominations. Leah and Richard will face the public vote this week. 7:24 p.m. In the house next door, Spiral, Ashleen, Jonathan, Michael and Jenny are in the dining area. Glyn and Pete are in the garden. It's been 3 hours and 14 minutes since Glyn nominated Pete for eviction.
How do you feel today? I always feel two-faced afterwards.
Yeah, I know.
Really bad as well.
Oh, it's weird because they all get on.
How much do you think will be up? I think 3.
I reckon 5.
It'd be cool if 5 was up, though.
I haven't been up yet, so I might be up.
I think.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, do you? I think I'll be up myself.
Really? I don't think you'll be up.
Cheers, please. You know what? I'm so glad that Jane's here.
Yeah.
It was like we needed someone as well. Do you know what I mean?
I've been feeling a bit shit yesterday and today.
Oh.
A bit too twitchy, innit?
So is it part of your Tourette's, is it? Oh, I thought it was you.
It gets in the way.
Does it?
Sometimes. It gets so powerful that I can't really speak.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it goes up and down.
I thought it was just you.
No.
Sorry, mate.
That's right.
Explain your Tourette's then. Oh, there's a kind of thingy.
Dang.
So, does it make you feel so down?
It makes me feel a bit pinned down sometimes.
So?
I get annoyed because I can't overcome it and just have fun because it's kind of overtaking me. So I'm kind of I feel like I can't join in and have fun and put my mind to you lot. All I can think about is twitching like fuck. Wank! And it's quite tense. It's not very nice. It feels really uncomfortable. Wank!
Oh, shit. I didn't know about that, you know.
Yeah.
9:26 p.m. The housemates next door are all in the bedroom playing a game of role play.
Action! Action!
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Ashley, wait.
Cut!
Some of the housemates are by the pool. Glyn is in the diary room.
I've made a real bad mistake today in picking people for eviction. People need to explain things more to me. I didn't know that Pete, because of his Tourette's, that's why he goes to bed a lot. And he said to me just now, after I'm nominated, he has days where his Tourette's goes so bad that he can't talk to people. But I just thought it was because he was in a mood. Gutted. I was sitting outside and I was really annoyed with myself, and I put Leah up as well, and I hope she's not up. The only reason I put her up was I feel as though I can get along with everybody in here, and I was just going on who's done something to upset me. Ashlina said to me that Leah thought that she'd got me, like, and what do you call it, in the finger, something like that, twisted on the finger. What's that saying in English? I don't know. And yeah, and things just got to me, and then I went back there and I was lying on the beanbag with Leah on my arm, and I felt like flipping heck, you know, boobs are Britain on my arm, and it's just fascinating. Do you know what I mean, though? And then just brilliant feeling, and then I said to myself, "You've nominated her," and it's like, why the hell have you done that? And I feel so mad with myself now. Do you know what I mean?
"12:48 a.m. In the house next door, most of the housemates are in the bedroom. Spiral is in the bathroom.
I'm getting it right now, I'm getting it right now. Tell me if you can see me. No, not at all. Stay there, stay there. Jonathan, you can't see her, can you?
What?
Can you see her anywhere?
I can see her, but the untrained eye wouldn't.
He won't at all.
Right!
What a life would be if Aisling could come to mine for tea.
You fancy her, don't you?
Fancy it? Fancy you?
You fancy Ashley, don't you? Let's be honest.
Do you think I fancy her? Huh?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Do you, yeah?
Yeah. I think you get anything to get better with her.
No, it wouldn't be about getting...
You're on the road, have they?
It wouldn't be...
Terrible, that is.
It wouldn't be about getting... Hang on. It wouldn't be... Hang on. I'll say something to you now.
Shut up, you go sleep.
Are you sleeping naked tonight, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't ever sleep naked.
You know?
Never.
I want to wear no clothes, but I'm always scared when I'm in the night my arse is going to stick out and my big schlong is going to be on display.
I winded me up. You go fucking right, Red.
In the Big Brother house, Leah and Pete are in the garden.
Told ya. Told you, you've got a dead good face. Proper good face. You're gonna be fine. Got a real good feeling about you. Yeah, babes. You can be wicked.
He's a man.
Mikey and Glyn are in the bathroom talking about Imogen.
Yeah. Yeah, just laugh. No. Yeah, but yeah, do you know? But it can be perceived the other way. Do you know what I mean? That.
Yeah, no, but nothing ever.
No, if Grace liked you, she'll know.
I mean, I was the same with Imogen when Grace was here.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe not spending as much time with her, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's because she's got us. But yeah, I just want to know. I'm just.
Does your dad then?
I miss fucking female attention, lad. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was like that. I've got like you know when you feel like a bit of shit.
Yeah.
And it's even just a little thing like Nikki doing that thing with my arm.
Yeah.
That was a lot for me. Do you know what I mean? Nah, it's just little things that make you feel good. The people in the outside world won't understand the things we go through. Like I was starting to think, like I could get with Leah and stuff like that. And I think, if this would happen in the outside world, she'd be living next door. I wouldn't be doing nothing with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do miss Grace, don't I? I don't miss, when I say female sex, I just mean it's fucking, like, being close to someone where you fucking do it, like, especially because I've been with Grace, I don't fucking do anything with anyone else in here, you know what I mean? Just for the fact that I like Grace so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I knew fucking Grace didn't want to know, then, you know, it might be a different story, but, you know.
We'll go to the other place. Little shits. Nosy little bitches. What's that? Come in.
You're sat on my lip. I can't do.
Ow, my nose!
Shh, let's go in bed.
That's my nose is broken, babe. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's gonna make it more out of shape. We'll just have to tell him that we didn't hear anything. Yeah, we heard it. We only just got through. We only just started walking up. He's proper pissed off. Yeah. Oh my god. But did you hear him when he goes, if I knew things weren't so like quickly, so the outside maybe things would be different then. It was so funny. Yes. I thought him clean. He was thinking of like, oh my god. Did you actually say that? Oh my god. I can't believe what Clint said. To think that I might actually get with Leah. Oh my god. Just pretend we didn't hear anything. Yeah. We just got so much information in the space of 3 minutes. I know. God, we should do it more often. But it's the same thing. Why have a conversation like that in the bathroom? Bloody idiots.
3:06 a.m. In the house next door, most of the housemates are asleep. Ashleen is in the living area. In the Big Brother house, most of the housemates are in the bedroom. Glyn and Jane are in the diary room.
What do you think of this?
I just know what I think.
No.
All right, I'll let you off. Oh, sorry.
What am I doing?
I don't know my foot ass can fit in the chair, sorry.
I'm a leader, I'm a leader, I'm a leader of a gang, I am.
Thank you, housemates. That was quite special.
Thank you.
Leah and Richard face eviction from the Big Brother house. Who goes? You decide. To evict Leah, call 09011 32 33 07. To evict Richard, call 09011 32 33 12. Or text the name of the housemate you want to evict to 84444. Tune in tomorrow night when Ashleen will return to the Big Brother house live.